Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. I found a fire that hurts you, but my natural HP regen is faster than the fire can hurt me, so it doesn't actually matter. Which is hilarious. In this episode, we're going to continue to try to do these quests, which we've actually partially completed now. So we've got snow leopards, one troll, and some gnome stuff. The boars are not aggressive, so I can use that to my advantage here. I know the bears are. And, for the first time ever, we're actually going to use one of these rough sharpening stones.
I can't use that.
I don't know how to use the sharpening stones. How do I get rid of this guy? We're having problems.
Need more rage.
There's probably a button to lose aggression.
I can't use that.
This is... What?
I can't use
This item is
that.
not a valid target.
I can't equip that.
Can't equip. Okay. Let's take off.
I can't put that there.
I'm just not going in that slot. There we go. I don't know if that's actually what you have to do. Look, it says sharpened +2. Okay. I think that might actually be how that works. Seems a bit cumbersome, and there's probably a better way to do it.
Not enough.
But if it works, it works.
Not enough rage.
Now we've got a good strategy going on here. The boars aren't aggressive, so all we have to do is kill the bears and the leopards. Now we've got multiple buffs going.
Need more rage.
Should be able to manage. Oh god, snow leopard just appeared out of the thin air. Which is actually what we're looking for, so I'm not really going to complain. Unless that bear attacks me. I see you there.
Too far away. Not enough.
I think this area is better than the other area on the other side of the lake over there.
Need more rage.
Because there's not as many guys all sitting around at the same place. That being said, we do need to heal up a bit now. That's another leopard that's a bit up. Let's make our way over there. Okay, here's the problem that we always want to avoid. We've got a leopard and a bear. If I can get just one of them. I'm watching you. Oh gosh, that guy's getting attacked by 2 bears now. See, that's what I was trying to avoid. Alright. This is going well. Leopards, leopards, leopards. 3 more to go. I'll also start making my way over more towards the troll cave.
Not enough rain.
That's some fancy footwork there. Walking backwards while attacking a bear. You don't see that every day. Anything else around me?
Need more rage.
I wonder if these teeth actually do anything. They do being sold for money. So I guess that's something. I see you, leopard. Let's get a high vantage point. Kind of obstructed by trees, but
I'm out of range.
all these plants that I can't do anything with. Amazing. I can totally see what's going on. This is great. This is the cinematic experience we've all been waiting for. Tree combat. And that is all those guys. Now I just need to find my way over here. Try to find one last headhunter.
I need to get closer. Not enough range.
But I can't exactly ignore all the other trolls around. Because then I would just have tons of different guys attacking at the same time. That's not exactly ideal.
Out of range.
Oh boy, we got tons of different people attacking at the same time, which is not ideal. That thing I just said. A dwarf priest.
Need more range.
Looks like he's doing some kind of heal imaging. Which is exactly what I needed right now. Anyway, I do not pay much attention to the chat box, I've come to realize. It's giving me all sorts of information that'd be nice to have, like telling me that the guy's running away, which I can just see that that's happening. So it's not a huge deal. But it's nice information. And now that dwarf priest is being attacked by leopards. And there's more guys here also being attacked by leopards. It's getting attacked by leopards time, I've come to realize. Let's try getting back to the safety of the village over here. Then we'll look to see what we can do with these quests. It looks like he might have one of these. So let's hand that in. I think that's probably the one for... Well, it's one of these at least.
Interest you on a pint?
A favor for Evershine. Thank you, Eric Erickson. It'll be nice to work our crafts without hearing so many growls and snorts outside the village. He's got a new quest. Return to Bellowfizz. Here's your cask of Evershine, Eric Erickson. And again, thank you for the hunting earlier. We have the Cask of Evershine to pilot Bellifiz at Steel Grills Depot. I get a sharp axe, which is... looks like it's worse than mine. Looks like it's... I'm not sure if the speed is bigger is better or worse, but speed of 2.6. Also, I'm not sure if my DPS includes the sharpened, but is a main hand axe. Another thing, looking here, main hand, one hand. You would think those would be the same thing. Main hand, one hand. Does that mean I can put the one-handed axe in either? Is dual wielding a thing? I don't know. But currently this axe looks like it's worse than what I have. But it'd probably sell for something. So I'll accept this quest at any rate.
Off with you.
So that is back towards the other town, which will be easy enough to go to. This is back in Karnos, which is also near that way. And this is also back in Karnos. Steel Grill Depot is just outside Karnos, so. If I finish these first, that'd be ideal. I'm not sure if I'm missing something here, or if that path just actually ends. But we're gonna head over that direction. Well, I'm gonna try at least. What's going on over here? Also might be an idea to sell off some of my stuff before I head out. That's another small leather collar. Are these leopards somebody's pets? That's concerning. One, because somebody's so irresponsible that their pets are running amok.
What can I do?
Two, that they think that's a good idea. Yeah, they're worth something at least. Let's put this in here for now.
Keep your feet on.
Alright. Time to try to go get some restabilization cogs and gyromechanic gears. I feel like there might be something around this area. So I'm trying to avoid having multiple things attacking me at the same time. Yeah, there's a gnome there. There's another gnome. There's another gnome. Gosh, there's a whole bunch of gnomes over there. And he wants to cut me. Which is not what I'm looking for. At all.
Need more range.
Got a cog and a gear. And a better shield. I know I'm getting a much better shield than just a smidge here. But having a better shield right now is also nice.
Not enough
gosh, there's a lot of gnomes. I think it would be in my best interest to stay along the outskirts, so as not to attract the just all of those guys all at the same time. I'm not really convinced that that actually hit that guy, but okay. They all really want to cut me,
Need more rage.
which I'm not too excited about.
Not enough rage.
So far it seems that they're all melee combatants, which is good for me. Because dealing with ranged enemies is a bit of a nuisance. Well, that's unfortunate. Is he coming back? Coming back for the attack? Does he think he has what it takes? What a bold strategy. It didn't look like he healed at all either, so I'm not really sure what his plan was there. He's doing something. They try to do something, but then they get to the HP threshold where they stop doing anything besides trying to run for their lives. Then I hit them with this tomahawk a few more times. There's a warlock.
Not enough rage.
Oh, there he did it. He finally managed to do his thing. Let's see what horrible effect this had on me. Strength decreased by 5 for 2 minutes. Bummer. Ranged weapons. Yes, this is a ranged weapon. You have obtained a ranged weapon. Choose it, equip it, and then open your spellbook and drag shoot or throw ability into your action bar. Okay, you say that, but it has a red symbol on it, so I don't think I actually can use it. But I'll deal with that in a bit. Also, to continue counteracting this new debuff I've given myself, I'll give myself my own debuff. I don't know what's bigger, 19 attack power or -5 strength. I got some bread. Learning talents. Okay, another thing. You can learn a new talent in the talent interface. Open the talents page by clicking on the pulsing talent button. So there's nothing near me right now. Talents. Points to spend in arms talents 0. Talent points 1. So we've got improved heroic strike. Like, does this one Okay, I'll look at talents after this is done too. So I've got talents and ranged weapons to be considering. This guy just appears and immediately is hit in the back with a tomahawk. Good start for him. I'm walking backwards while he walks forwards through me. What a fascinating interaction that was. They've also got a snow leopard. Hey, the snow leopards are their pets. That's possible.
Need more rage.
It looks like I can rebuff my buff there before it all runs out. What the fuck? Alright. We're getting a lot of the cogs, not very many of the gears.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
And since I leveled up to 10, my axe skills are increasing even more, which is also nice. I'd really rather not tussle with a leopard and a gnome at the same time. See if I can slink around a different side over here. Just gotta be ready for them to start running away. I wasn't ready for him to run away, but I acted on reflex and managed to get him anyway. I'm gonna lure this boy out.
Not enough rage. More rage. Not enough rage.
This is going well. Now I have enough cogs, so I just need more gears. Not that I can actually control which of these items I get, but well, that's what I need. At least we have that information.
Too far away.
Also at level 10, I think I got new skills I can learn from the warrior tutor.
Not enough rage.
Okay, that time I wasn't even paying attention. I still managed to get it.
I'm out of range. Need more rage.
This one gave me shoes. Where are you running off to? He is a gnome with a mission. that debuff is gone, so that's nice. I was gonna say, if that was a chest, I might consider trying to go in there, but it looks like it's just a machine of some description. So I'm not gonna take my chances with that. Just need one more gear.
Need more rage.
There goes another gnome running around like crazy.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
And that is everything. Alright. Turn to Belophids, Steel Girls Depot. Explorer for Whitebeard and Anachronist. And this is also from those gnomes that are in Anachronist. Alright. So it looks like I can get out of here. As long as nothing attacks me in the next second here. And we are out of there. Okay. Let's go hand in these quests.
Need assistance?
The recombobulator will be up and running as soon as we have sufficient restabilization cogs and gyromechanic gears. Well, do I have good news for you? These gyromechanic gears and restabilization cogs are in perfect accordance with Ozzy's schematics for the recombobulation device. Once I add some hydrolubricant to the inner combustion pistons, adjust the Crinko ratchet, and increase the viscosity of the electrogum gel, the gnomish race will be as good as new. Cool beans. So I can get two things that aren't that useful. I'll go with the gloves. Because why not?
Be seeing you.
And another one of these. Reputation. You can look at your reputation with different groups in the world in the character pane under the reputation tab. He's doing stuff. Look at him. Look at him doing stuff. Here goes nothing. It's very spinny. Oh, did it not work? That's unfortunate. It's very spinny and glowy. You're just doing it again? Looks like he's just doing it again. Maybe that person turned in the quest. Pretty close that time. Most definitely. Well, I think they're getting on with it. Whether that worked or not, I'm sure we'll find out later. Friendly. Friendly with the Nomergon exiles, at least. Those dudes that are in Nomergon, probably a bit less so. But with all the steel in their stuff.
Great to meet you.
Did you get that Evershine? Yes, I did. This will do just fine. I think I'll open a bottle right now and have a taste. I will take this sharp axe.
Be good.
Alright. And the last log was for Senior Whitebeard in Anachronist. There he is.
What can I do for you?
Ah, Eric Erickson. I didn't think you'd have much trouble finding the place. Well, I didn't have trouble finding the place. It was getting in there that was the problem. My directions are excellent, you know. Let me just finish up my report then. He brings out some paper and scribbles on it momentarily. There. Well, haha. Now this certainly is funny. I don't suppose, Eric Erickson, that you would mind doing one last favor for me. If you give me something as nice as this shield, I'll do anything. The reports. Excellent. Take my report to Senator Baron Redstone. He's a sour type, so don't let his less than sunny disposition get to you. He's in Ironforge, in the chamber where King Magni holds court. Don't know the way to Ironforge? Take the road out of Anachronist north, cross the bridge, then follow the road east. There are large banners flanking the road up the mountainside. By the way, if you might avoid mentioning how you assisted me, can't let them think I'm not working hard out here, you know? Deliver the report to Senator Baron Redstone in Ironforge.
See you soon.
Sounds like a plan to me. Total armor goes from 443 to 543. That is hefty. I'm pretty sure I can't use a bow.
I can't use that yet.
You do not have the required proficiency. I don't know if I can't use it or just... It said I don't have the proficiency. You would think if you actually couldn't use it, it would tell you a different message. But meanwhile, warrior trainer.
Here there.
I require warrior training. That's level 20, that's level 12. Blood Rage. Generate 10 rage at the cost of health, and then generates an additional 10 rage over 10 seconds. The warrior is considered in combat for the duration. It's interesting. Sure. Like, what costs 10? This costs 10. I mean, at the cost of how much health is the real question. At the cost of health. 20 health. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Generate 10 rage, and then more rage, and then my natural health regen will... I don't know, does health regen only work outside of combat? That sounds like a thing. For 20 health, that's not a lot. Because I almost have 300. And that's more rage for starting the battle. Or popping off battle shout whenever I feel like it. That sounds pretty good. And Rend, rank 2. For 28 damage. Instead of 15. Also over a longer time period. Let's see what the next levels are. 12, 20, 12, 40, 12. Next at level 12.
Hey, good.
Alright, let's get up our spellbook. Protection. I can just use this from the backpack. Honestly, these would probably be... Well... Yeah, these would be more useful on a second bar. I think I lost one of the things I just bought. I don't know where it went. Oh, it was an upgrade to this. No wonder I can't find it. Alright. That covers that. And then we had talents. We have talent points 1. Points spent, not 2 spent. Okay. So let's look at all our options. Improved Heroic Strike. Reduce the cost of Heroic Strike ability by 1 rage point. Costs 15, I'd move it down to 14. Deflection. Increase your parry chance by 1%. That's pretty interesting. I could see that being like 1% less damage taken total. Should be pretty good. Improved Rend. Increase the bleed damage done by your Rend ability by 15%. That's something. Booming Voice. Increase the area effect and duration of Battle Shout and Demoralizing Shout. All members within 20 yards. Well, I don't think I'm going to have any people standing 21 or 22 yards away from me. So I don't think that's too useful right now. Cruelty. Increase your chance to get a critical strike by 1%. So we've got 1% parry, 1% critical strike. Then here we have Shield Specialization. Increases your chance to block attacks with shield by 1% and has a 20% chance to generate 1 rage when a block occurs. And Anticipation. Increases your defense skill by 2. So, what's going to be better in the long run? 1% block, 1% parry, or 1% critical? What's my chance to block right now? 3 block. Is increasing block by 1%, make that 3.03 block. I'm not sure how these percentages and criticals interacts with anything else. See, this is still 3.8 compared to this other axe is 3.3. Looks like it's slower with a higher minimum and maximum damage. I don't know how useful that would ever be. I think I'm going to go with the first one in this shield specialization. Because it does more than just one thing like the other ones did. I don't know how permanent this is, but it's pretty good for now. Next up, I got some stuff to sell. Oh, it's a Halloween event? Amazing. Here I have a pelt, some gloves that I don't really need, an axe that isn't very good, my old shield, my not very old, but I just got it, but was immediately outclassed shield, some boots, a bunch of linen, water, this bow I can't use, this bread that's taking up an inventory slot.
Safe travels.
And now we have a quest from the warrior
You
trainer.
got my attention.
Murren Stormpike. Hello, warrior. You show a lot of promise, but you still need to learn some tricks, and Murren Stormpike is just the dwarf to teach you. You can find Murren at the Hall of Arms in the military ward of Ironforge. Talk to him when you're ready to learn what it is to be a warrior.
Off with you.
Alright. Now both of my quests are leading to Ironforge. So you can zoom in and out inside a building as long as there's not a ceiling in the way. Fantastic. This guy's name is Scribe. So we'll be heading to Ironforge to deliver a letter and learn how to be a warrior. Next time. Goodbye.